Wow, this is a beautiful fish. So I'm gonna take a picture now of Enrico and this fish. That is the Tsetsikama area. And remember, this is the east coast of South Africa. We started yesterday morning at Storms River in the Tsetsikama. Then we visited Nature Valley. That's down here. That's the Tsetsikama control zone. And then we followed the route through the Knysna bush. And then from Knysna, just 20 kilometers outside Knysna. And this is where we are camping today. The Gaukama control zone. It's Thursday morning. It's about 11 o'clock. And there's the Tanya of the church here in emergency services at Mediclinic in George. A beautiful area, isn't it? The Knysna Lake. We're leaving now Knysna in the direction of George. There's cabin boats that you can rent from Knysna. You go underneath the bridge, and here on the right hand side you can see the lake. And there's very specific beacons that you have to follow. And you can travel most probably 10, 12, 15 kilometers upstream. That's magnificent. And then there's mooring places so you can hide from the wind at night. And look at this interesting welcoming arch and the old steel bridge here on the right hand side top. Buffels Bay. How's it? Well, it's still 8 kilometers to Buffels Bay. It's going to be an interesting route. Well, this is Buffels Bay. Yeah, I have lots of friends here. Wow. Buffelsbaai. En ou kraaitjie het haar maats gekry. Kyk hoe baie van hulle is hier. Kyk hoe staan hulle voor Mercedes. Hierdie kant, hier langs my. Ons het 2 brode gekoop, dis te min. Dis môre middag al klaar. Kom ek wys vir julle waar staan ons. Heel aan die ander kant is Knysna. En kyk hierdie mooi baai. Ons het 'n 270 grade see-uitsig. All waiting for their morning breakfast. And look where we're having breakfast. Look at our view. Vat so 'n catfish. If you are jealous, well, I'm sorry. But this is heaven. Look here. And this is Enrico, second fish. Wow, man, beautiful. Look there, releasing it there into the pool so it can stay alive. It's a mussel cracker. Now in English, I've got no flippin' idea. He measured it. Now this is real nature conservation. Wow, this is a beautiful fish. So I'm gonna take a picture now and we'll take it back. But you'll see there's the fish, how he's gonna release it. Look with how much care. Does he put it down, help it? And as always, this is the way we start. We start our day with the manual. The word from God, and listen to what he has to say. And this is the view through the windshield. Let me show you the special efforts here at Buffels Bay on this public area where they can have a barbecue. Not a barbecue, a braai. The Knysna seahorse. Yes, they do exist. Elusive and endangered. Curious mixture of animals. Eyes like a chameleon. The head is like a horse. Gills like a fish. It has gills beneath its gill cover. A jaw like a drinking straw. Seahorses use their tubular jaws to suck in small animals for food and water to aerate its gills. The outer skeleton like an insect. Fins like a fish. A pouch like a kangaroo. Seahorses have a kangaroo-like pouch in which the young developed. Internal skeleton like humans. Seahorses is bony fish. And lastly, a tail like a monkey. Amazing, amazing. A survey is in progress in the Knysna Lagoon to try and determine how many seahorses there are and where they occur. And then the prawn that you can find in this area. Abalone, that's the pearl of great price. People harvesting these abalones or the parlemoon, and they sell it at very high prices to the public. Otters and dolphins, coastal mammals with contrasting lifestyles. Right on top is the common dolphin, humpback dolphin, the bottlenose dolphin, and the dorsal nostril dolphin. And it's been an hour that I'm warning them that the fish is waiting there, waiting for them. Van waar af, Willem?
Ek is van Knysna.
Is jy Knysna?
Nee.
En wat se vis soek julle vandag?
Ons soek kabeljou,
Mosselkraker?
kraker en blacktail.
Is dit? Nou toe, vang nou vis nie, ek sal hom by julle koop.
Okay.
Maar hy moet 'n lekker vis wees.
Nee, reg.
Jy gee nie vir my die slegte vis nie. Ek's 'n Transvaaler, ek ken nie die vis nie. I'm not an angler, but very interesting. The type of fish you will find in this area. Buffels Bay is in the Gaukama Nature Reserve and Marine Protected Area. A view across the bay. And look at those houses on that sand dune. Let me zoom back a little bit. Amazing, huh? Amazing. There's the restaurant. The tannie of the church is there already. The public beach. I wanted to stay 7 days. That would have meant that we're leaving here on Monday morning. I wanted to be here on Saturday and Sunday, when the ladies with the long legs and the bikinis are here on the beach. And my dear tannie from the church, there is she sitting. She said, no way. From the church, is that ice cream good?
Excellent.
Excellent. I bought your ice cream. Can I ask you again, can we stay until Saturday morning, please? And look at the high seas. It's getting high tide now. Look at the water right in front of us. And I think the bird is inside the house. Yes, there she is, looking for food. I wonder if she knows she's going to Middelburg. And that's where the sun is setting. Well, across the bay from us, look at the beautiful sunrise there this morning. Knysna is on the other side of those sand dunes. We have to leave Fort George urgently. The tannie from the church is sick. Sedgefield, but it's a beautiful, beautiful town, beautiful village. Maybe a good place to retire at. Wilderness. 30 years, 35 years ago, there was only a few houses here. The city of George. George would be the capital of the Garden Route. It's Thursday morning, it's about 11 o'clock. And there's the Tannie of the church here in emergency services at Mediclinic in George. Became sick yesterday afternoon, so we're busy with a lot of tests. Do you see this white wall here? That is the wall of the hospital here in George. Yeah, we've submitted the Tannie from the church early this morning. It's been 2 days, not so strong, and then last night she didn't sleep, can't breathe. So hopeful, I pray to God it's not serious. So this morning it was 4:45. I started packing up. That's the early morning sunrise pictures you saw in the video. We were here 8:30, I think. It's not very far drive, 50 kilometer I think, from Buffels Bay. So I'm now waiting for news. Let me first show you these classic cars on the far left hand side. 1958 MG, and here's a Nissan Skyline 1985, and here's a 1990 Porsche 235,000 MGB GT. It's an automatic for 1970. 1971 Austin. Here's a Ford Capri, and this is the 3-liter XL GT automatic. It's not the V8. The 1973 Land Cruiser FJ45 4.1 liter petrol, and here is a 1986 Land Cruiser short wheelbase, and then the Combi. Oh, it's got a 2000 Golf motor, so it's not the original. 250,000 rand, and of course a Beetle. 78,000, 1975 model, old Mercedes, and there is some other cars there at the back. Just wanted to show you some interesting vehicles here in Sedgefield. Let me show you this guy with the hang glider. He's been gliding here up and down, up and down. That's an indication of the wind here, huh? So he's reading the wind, the same as a bird, gliding. Let me show you outside. And that's how I will do it. Up and down, up and down. Well, it's time to close today's video. It's a Thursday, whatever the date is. I'm back here at Buffels Bay. We paid for a few nights, and now with the Tannie of the church submitted to hospital. And cheers to my best friend, the Tannie from the church. The sun is setting there in the west. Good morning, Friday morning, and it is 9 o'clock. I'm on my way to George to meet the Tannie from the church, where she's in hospital. Beautiful cab, huh? On the left hand side is the Indian Ocean. Behind me is the Indian Ocean. Here on the right hand side, and you will see it in a minute, No, in a second or two is the Indian Ocean, is the bay. Ah, this is amazing place. When we arrived here 4 days ago, it was only 2 campers. Well, you must see this. I cannot describe it, but look here. Let me turn my camera around and show you this beautiful place. Next to the road between Sedgefield and Wilderness. It sounds to me if there's a radio still playing inside that old car. And that's a Ford. It's not a Raptor. Isn't that a beautiful picture? Old Lister. Yeah, I grew up with this stuff. Shoo-wee. I love this. And this is a power wagon with the number 32999. Amazing. Right, and here's my destination. This white building ahead of us, or in front of us. This is the Mediclinic here in George. Excellent, excellent service, excellent people. Thank you very much. Well, I was at the hospital at Tanny from the church. No way she will be released tomorrow. There's improvement, but she's still sick. So I'm here for the day in George again. I found a restaurant just around the corner from the hotel. And what a surprise here in George. Let me turn the camera around and show you this restaurant. This is a smoking bar. Well, there's no view, but it has been here since I last sat in a restaurant or in a bar that I can smoke. But this is my menu for today. The Tanny from the church is not here. So I've started down the top, a brandy special, 2 doubles for 69. Then we go for the whiskey, and then the dark rum, and then the gin special, and then the R&R special. That's going to be the one. So I'll be here for quite some time. Beautiful morning here at Buffels Bay, Saturday morning. This morning I am driving to George again. See how the Tanny from the church is doing. Look at this guy's combination with that Iveco, and all the way from Limpopo. That's at least 2,000 kilometers from here. It's a boat going out. Let me see if we can see it. Yeah. But shoo-wee, the bay this morning is beautiful. Last night also. Only a slight breeze. And look how many caravans here. Motorhomes for the weekend. It's a warm day. It's a hot day, and it's only 7 and the sun is... No, I don't complain. It's time to start the day with our manual. Psalm 118, especially for the Tanny from the church. And it's Afrikaans. So your English, go and look in your Bible. Psalm 118. Sê vir die Here baie dankie, want hy is goed. Ja, sy liefde sal nooit ophou nie.
Hey, va, hey, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. Yud, hey, vav, hey, Yahweh is his name. Creator of...
Bye.
Wij gaan daar eerst stoppen om met die armpje op te tel.
Waar gaat hij nou? Well, here it is. Can't wait to see it. Let me show you. The biggest museum in the world. This is art. And if I can remember correctly, this was performed by a Sir Koekemoer. His surname is Koekemoer, if I'm correctly, in the tower from Buffels Bay. And he's doing this for the love